Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saints Gaming Rocket League. My name is Jackson or Deprive, joined alongside John or Billabang. We are
What's up,
here for
everybody? How you doing on this
we are
fine Thursday evening?
Oh yeah, and we're here for a very, very intense matchup tonight. Very first one of the summer here. Like we, if you saw it on Twitter, we're a month away from those actual live matches, but we do have some play here throughout this summer. We got your St. Clair Saints Gold roster, as we do have a couple rosters this season. New look at 3 signees. Going to be very interesting to see how those play out. And we are going to be going against the Guelph Gryphons B roster from the guys over at University of Guelph. How do you feel about this one, John?
I feel like obviously having 3 new people is going to be interesting. Not having some of those old faces that we've recognized from years before is definitely going to be a change of pace. But it means a lot more surprise, I guess, for the coming season. And even seeing the signings on Twitter from the Saints Gaming Twitter was very interesting. It definitely got me excited for what we could have in store for this season.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I remember at the end of last semester, the very last semester we were in, I was just sitting there on Twitter. It seemed almost as every day there was a new Rocket League signing, and it was just phenomenal to see. I was getting so excited for the next year, the broadcast, and just getting a look at all these rosters. And this is going to be our first look tonight. So, like I was saying, St. Clair Saints Gold. We don't have a whole lot of we don't have a whole lot to talk about here going into this one. I mean, it's been a while. These are new rosters. We do have a league, though, that we are going to be playing in. It will be the OCRS. This is going to be a league that the St. Clair College has never played in so far for Rocket League. Teams are going to be split up into 4 groups of 8 and 9 teams. And within that group, every team will play each other once in best of 5s as usual. This is going to be considered the round robin. The top 2 teams at the end of the season will go into the playoffs, 16 double elimination, bracket. If you want to continue this one off, John, go right for it.
Yeah, so teams that don't make top 2 have the LCQ, last chance qualifier. So even if you don't make the top 2, you still have a chance to get yourself into those playoffs and make the Cinderella run. Seeds determined by their finishing position in the LCQ, and prizing of the season not announced yet, but definitely going to be an interesting league to see, considering they haven't played in it at all before, and I believe both Saints Gaming teams are going to be involved. So definitely interesting to see if they'll maybe end up in the same group, slightly different groups, how it'll all work out in the end. But definitely be interesting to see how they battle it out. So the groups are Saints Gold, Brock, McMaster, Guelph B, Carleton, Ryerson B, University of Ottawa C, Yusuf's Rocket Cars, and York University. So a lot of names that we recognize, a lot of really strong teams that are going to be in this group. And you got any predictions for how it's going to come out?
Well, I mean, we got these seeds here, and St. Clair Saints, they've always proved their dominance here in Rocket League as a whole. So with these new signees and with them being placed the first seed here so far in these groups going into week 1, I think it's good looks for the Saints. There is a couple other top teams in here. But the one thing that I do notice is there is a lot of, like JV, B, C teams like that here. And that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out as well and how these teams can come out and perform. Because I remember last year, JV teams, or sorry, I could say, BC teams are very interesting because they're very hit or miss. These rosters can come out and they can really prove themselves saying, hey, we're a school that has a lot of Rocket League talent and we're going to continue to compete no matter what roster we're going to be playing tonight. And where on the flip coin, you can also have a roster that is more or less like a club team, similar type ordeal, right? Where, they're going out there, they're having some fun. It is what it is. But nonetheless, I mean, I'm just excited to get in some action here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And I think speaking towards like the ABC teams too, a lot of times, I mean, if you think about it, we're still in summer right now, actually. So a team might be labeled as a B team and a C team for right now, but you got, at least a couple months before school even begins. So it really gives you an opportunity to, prove yourself, say, okay, like maybe I'm on the B team. A player might be saying, okay, I'm on the B team right now, but, prove yourself over summer to be a star for your team. And, you could always move up by the beginning of the year just by playing well in the summer league.
Yeah, and this is also a great little test to determine any roster changes that need to happen, things like that. Because with there being now a lot of Rocket League rosters at schools where they have, 1, 2, maybe 3 teams, it really does change a lot because you can say, hey, we can move this player around from this roster to this one flip it around. And just like that, you have so many more options and so many more possibilities to create the best possible rosters you can bring out to compete. And I'm just so excited to see that, especially from the Saints now this season, now that we have our two teams.
Yeah, for sure. And for anyone who doesn't know, the gold team is going to be Spoods, Jay, and Comp. So I'm not quite sure if they were all on the team for the summer tournament that they just played in. But if you didn't know, both Rocket League teams did just participate in a summer tournament, small tournament, and they placed third and fourth in it, which was very impressive. I believe it was played based out of Montreal. I believe it was online. It was based out of Quebec. So just seeing them place third and fourth means even within, the gold and green, they're still going to be competitive, seeing, who's going to be better, who's going to come out on top, even between these two teams, not just, in the school, but in the league as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, without a doubt there. And for the other side of things, Guelph Gryphons B. Let's go after their roster real quick. We got Botato. I might butcher this one. It's either like Lucky or Lukey. It's one of those two. I'm just gonna go with Lukey for now. Lukey, and then Nanos or Nanos. There we go.
Yeah, something like
Always
that.
butchering the names, but
Is what it is. You got
it is what it
creative
is.
esports names, man. It's always tough to
Honestly,
figure out what it
honestly.
is.
Spoods, Jay, and Comp. Those ones are pretty easy. You had the easy part
Yeah.
there, John. I
Fair
was
enough. Fair
going
enough.
after
I'll take
Guelph
it.
there,
I'll take it.
and it wasn't working out too well for me. But I mean, we should be fairly soon here getting started with the game. We also do have something to touch on, though. I don't know if you guys have saw on our social media, but what St. Clair Saints are going to be doing for Pride Month throughout this summer, we got $1 per goal scored by a Saints player, $10 per win by any Saints team, and $25 per sweep by any Saints team. And all these totaled will be donated to the Windsor Essex Pride Fest all month long. This is going to run, folks. It's going to be absolutely insane to see how much money these players can raise to support the LGBTQ community, just Pride Month as a whole. It's going to be great to see. And I can't wait, to see, even for example, like we see a team sweep, maybe even tonight, tomorrow. We have a lot of Rocket League here in these next few days. We see that, and we're gonna be like, okay, let's go. Like they won, they 3-0'd. We're hyped about that, and then they also donated to a good cause. It's amazing to see.
Yeah, I think it's a really good thing that Saints Gaming has done. I think it's a really good initiative, and it makes you happy to watch the games. And no matter what happens, no matter what happens in these games, as long as the Saints are scoring some goals, there's always some money going towards Pride. I want to thank Saints Gaming for that, because that is a really good thing that they're doing. So it looks like games will be starting here very soon. You have any predictions on how this one is going to turn out for both teams?
Well, like I don't want to be blunt, but I feel like I see the Saints roster. I just see them in my mind like they've been grinding lately, and like they want this one bad. They want to come out hot. I think we're going to see a very offensive play style from the St. Clair Saints here early in this one. Maybe even both teams, to be honest. I think this one's going to be very offensive heavy for at least game 1 out of this best of 5 series. And I think I don't think it's going to be a sweep, but I think we're going to see this one end in a game 4. Let's see where it goes, though.
Interesting. I think I'm going to go with the fact that the Saints have had some practice. Obviously, being in a summer tournament has definitely helped them. Obviously, the guys aren't fully meshed yet, but any kind of playing time you can have together, and clearly they've already been grinding together playing these games. Any practice like that is definitely going to help you. Obviously, we are in June playing Rocket League, so there will be everyone. I think will be a little bit rusty, and does mean that hopefully we get a more offensive game, a lot of scrappy plays. Definitely will be interesting, but I can't wait. I think I might have to go with the Saints on this one as well. But we'll see. Obviously summer league means there's a lot of open area to work with, a lot of things that people are working on. So you never know.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen in the summer league, Even let's say in other sports that are played in the winter or whatever, summer leagues, anything can always happen. And I'm so excited to get this one going for Saints Rocket League. It's going to be very interesting because we got so many different rosters that are all new. That's one thing that's amazing about collegiate esports as a whole. To be honest, think about how many times you have new players coming in, old players going out, so many changes, how the schools can adapt to it. And it just makes it so much harder for a school to stay consistently winning. And for the Saints to have been able to do that for these past couple of years now, it's just a phenomenal achievement from them already, and I think they're going to have no kind of problem carrying it on. I think they're going to continue looking at it and saying, "Hey, we have this so and so legacy to go after now. Let's keep it up. Let's go. Let's get after it." I think the morale is going to be high for the Saints here early in this one, just like we were talking about, and they're going to be right after this one, wanting to come out with a hot W or tonight early.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it also is a big credit to not just, like Saints game, but a lot of the support staff as a whole, being able to find these players, consistently good players, good esports players across all titles, but especially in Rocket League. I feel like since the beginning of them having a Rocket League team, they've always been a very, very strong team, always someone who does well. And I think this year the trend is just going to continue. They've got good players in all 6 positions on three positions on both teams, so 6 people. But they're all very, very good players. And like I said, in the summer tournament they played in, they got third and fourth. Actually ended up playing each other in the semifinals. So, we could have had an All Saints final potentially if they were in different brackets. So it's something definitely interesting to look forward to going, obviously thinking way ahead, but something like thinking about going into playoffs. When you have 2 teams that are both excellent and both really good, it gives you so much more content to think about, and gives a lot of competitive edge to, who can one up the other from your own school.
Yeah, for sure. So some of the players now entering the lobby, meaning we are momentarily away from getting things started here. I am so excited, so antsy right now. I hear the cars going. The countdown is active, folks. It's go time. Saints Gaming
go.
Rocket League. Let's get into it, John.
So Jay looks like he's going to go up for the first shot. He's going to tip it to the side. Not really going to go anywhere. They're cleared out by Nano Zone. Looks like a shot going to go off the top shelf. And
Oh my God.
going to start us off strong. Just 10 seconds in. Already the first goal of the game scored by Comp. Just picks it up in the middle. Nice little shot off the ceiling. And easy 1-0 lead for this game.
10 seconds in, and we got a goal already. And guess what? Already $1. First dollar donated in Pride Month. Amazing to see. Now, we got the Saints carrying it on here now, wanting to stay on the offensive. I mean, we called it. I mean, oh my God, Spoods just hit it back into his zone there. But like we called it, they want to stay on the offensive. Both teams playing these scrappy plays, like you pointed out. And it's going to result in a high-scoring game. I can already see it now.
Yeah, for sure. Card with a nice clear, but Jay going to hit it back for someone in the center, but Comp going to be there. Bump towards the middle. Spoods playing that defensive role. And I kind of wanted to talk about, I don't know how much we've seen these guys so far. Obviously, it's pretty limited. But how are you expecting them to structure this play? Do you think they're going to play two offense, 1 defense? Do you think they're going to keep one person back as a sweeper, playing more of the goalie position, or do you think they all obviously in the game of Rocket League you have to have everyone rotating in and out as it goes? But do you think they stick with more of one defender that's going to stay back, or do you think they're all going to flex and rotate between each other?
Well, almost
beautiful goal.
But touching on what you were saying there, exactly. I think they're going to have 2 on the offense and 1 in a midfield position, kind of ready to go back if need be and keep it in the zone. But just like that, touching on it again, Comp for the second one of the night, already on his way to a hat trick. Only a minute 10 in this one. Saints are looking good early.
Yeah, for sure. They're dominating the offensive zone here. They're really not allowing the Gryphons any time to breathe, not even letting them, as soon as it pops up into their zone, it's all the way back in their opponent's half. So a lot of good rotations here to start out. Comp missing that one though. Shot going to go towards the middle. Nano coming up for it. Not going to get the ceiling shot off though. Nice defense by Jay. Spoods looking for the aerial tap to Comp. Comp looking for the hat trick. He's going to go off the crossbar. He's going to get bumped. He's going to get a nice bump there. Good defense. Jay going to go for the shot, but going to be stopped there by Nano. Comp denied the hat trick for now, but he's definitely going to be looking at floor later in the game. Nano beats 1. Carter going towards the middle, but no one there. Jay going to take the shot. Lucky not going to be there in time, and Jay from his own half going to pick up a goal and make it 3-0 for the Saints just about 2 minutes into this game.
Well, that's the killer right there for the side of Guelph, not really having a player back deep near their net, right? You never really anticipate there to be an opening where Jay can score from his zone from that distance. You got to have somebody ready to go be able to get that ball. Your defender has to have his boost. I feel like that's one of the big things as well as with like a defender. If you're playing kind of that goalie / midfield position, boost is going to be needed to, make those big plays.
Jay off the crossbar, not going to get it. Go ahead.
But yeah, boost needed to make the big plays, basically, to sum of it. Nice shot
save
from
by
Guelph.
Spoods.
Nice save from Spoods as well, though. You're correct.
Yeah, you're gonna need their rotation. Jay with a shot from half. He's gonna pick up a 4th goal for Saints. Just about 2.5 minutes into this game. 4-0 Saints running away with this one. Jay with the pair, Comp with the pair, and Saints are looking like a handful of aces got in their back pocket right now.
Oh, for sure. And I couldn't agree more with you there on that one. It's going to be all to Guelph here now, mainly to just find a goal or two, find some momentum here, and actually maybe at least try to keep yourself into this one. They're really going to have to give up some of that defense now to continue to put it on the offense, because at this point in time, you know, you got to pull the goalie. You got to get him out there on the offense. You're down 4-0. You need to find the board here now. Let's see what happens. They are able to keep the ball in Saint zone here for a little bit of time here now, getting some more time on attack, but just no excellent shots.
Yeah, for sure. I think their rotations are a little bit off right now. They're getting good backstops, but unfortunately they just don't seem to be able to pass to anyone in the middle. Nice job by Comp taking that tip off Jay. Not going to go on net though. Carter with the clear out to the side. Lucky with the deflection, but not going to be enough to put it towards the net. Carter hitting it back towards the middle. Nano going for the shot, but doesn't make contact with it, so Comp will clear it. But yeah, a lot of these shots that Guelph is throwing, they just don't seem to be going to anyone in the middle. Nice shot by Jay. He'll pick up a hat trick for himself and give the Saints a little bit more breathing room and make the 5-0 lead.
It's not like it's even really needed, to be honest. At this point, it's just keeping yourself warm. You know, you don't want to just start to throw a game by any means. So they're just going to continue what they do best. Now leading 5-0 here. And they're just going to keep playing their same old Rocket League like they do all the time while they're in practice, while they are, you know, scrimming, while they're getting ready. And they're just getting things going right here now. Just like we were saying, on the offense, so heavy right now. Already 5 goals scored in this one with still quite a bit of time to play.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely looking pretty good for Saints right now. Demos going across. Jay and Carter say hi with their cars, and they'll go back to their spawn positions. Comp looking for a pass towards Jay in the middle. He's going to go for it himself. The flick upside down, but nice save by Carter to keep that one out of the net and keep the Saints lead from growing. Spoods back towards the middle. Carter with a nice save again. He's been doing really well on the backside for Guelph so far in this game.
Yeah, that is what you like to see there from at least Guelph. You know, keeping some shots out here now, building their momentum a little bit, at least finding the light of day here in this 5-0 game so far.
Comp with a beautiful aerial hit there. Unbelievable. I think he got at least 2 or 3 taps on that one and just really, I just got the one. He went for just a little flick. Spoods came for the touch, but didn't quite make contact with the Comp, picking up the hat trick for himself as well. And I think this game is all but done.
Feeling bad for Spoods, man. Both of his teammates got hat tricks already. I mean, time for him to go on the offensive and find one of his own. Gonna find a shot there, but the save does come through there from Manzo. Jay going in, trying to find another one. Only half a minute remains though, and I completely agree with you there. This game is it's looking chalked.
Yeah, for sure. And I think obviously it did show us a little bit of maybe what we can expect in the season, where we do have Spoods kind of playing that more defensive role towards the goalie, and we have Jay and Comp. Comp especially playing really aggressive on the front end, so maybe looking like a shadow of something we might see later on in the season. Jay with beautiful touch on the ceiling, beats both defenders and dunks it right in between them. Absolutely beautiful play by him, and just showing off a little. Beautiful touch, just absolutely destroys the ankles of both defenders and makes it 7-0 for the Saints here in game number 1.
The best part of that was the splash goal.
Jay with the last second goal? No.
Just on the ground. And that is going to be the game 1, 7-0. But yeah, just as I was saying, Jay's little splash goal effect there. So funny there when he does get a goal there, just when he just taps it in from above. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, you know, they're coming out strong here. 7-0 already. I mean, and that's $7 donated towards
$7.
$7, $7, man. We're making steps forward here.
For sure.
Two more map wins and it's 25 to the board.
Absolutely dominated there in that first game. And I think it is interesting to see what kind of practice they've had so far and what it can make going into this game. Obviously, like you did predict, we were expecting the Saints to come out victorious here, obviously showing up in that first game very, very heavily, looking really good so far. Comp starting off the game really strong with 2 goals in just over a minute. performed excellently. Jay obviously picking up 4 goals for himself, doing very well as well. What are you expecting in the second game?
I mean, I'm just gonna expect it to get picked up right where it was left off. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, Guelph really started to show a little bit more of light there towards the end of that game, you know, not allowing as many shot opportunities from the Saints, but they were still there at the end of the day, and it just doesn't look like Guelph can find their offensive rhythm yet, and the Saints are really reaping the benefits of that.
They're doing a lot here, though. They actually end up getting a shot towards the net. Not quite sure. There we go. So, nice save there by Spoods to keep the game tied, but a good offense there in the first 30 seconds by Guelph. They're pouring it on, giving themselves a couple opportunities. Comp looking for a goal here. Nice save, denied by Luke. Lucky or Lukey? Have we decided yet?
I think we'll go Lukey. There's no C.
All right, Lukey will go with then. But nice save by him to keep it out. And looks like Guelph is actually kind of holding on here in the first minute. Doing a lot of offense by Saints Gaming here, but no goals scored just yet. Jay looking for something in the middle. Comp going to be there to tip it right in the net. Beautiful goal. Both of these guys teaming up again for a tic-tac-toe play. And I can't wait to see these guys perform in the season, because right now they're looking unbelievably good.
I mean, it's going to be like this for so long, you know, like that tic-tac-toe rhythm, like you were saying. And just as I was about to say right before they scored was, you know, Guelph was doing a really great job of keeping themselves in this one on the defensive side of things, but the Saints offense just got too heavy, and it resulted in Saints finding their first one there on the back of the net in game number 2. Spoods playing a little more offensive heavy here now in the second one after that 7-0 win. Coincidence?
Yeah,
I think not.
You can feel pretty confident when you do go up by that much, but obviously you just have to be careful. These guys are still a formidable opponent, so you're going to have to know what you're doing here. Comp looking for pass towards the middle. Jay with the tip. No one going to be there in the middle, though, so it is going to get cleared out. Comp passing it back. Nanos going outside, looking for something in the air. Lukey in the middle, goes for the shot. Whoa. Nice save by Spoods on the backside there, coming up clutch again. I think he is pretty well fit for this defensive position that he's been playing so far in this series.
Man, he was like literally a blink of an eye ago. He was just on the offensive side of things, and then he just comes flying, boosting right in front of the net, stops the ball from scoring, and it's gonna maintain the Saints now.
Carter with a shot off the post. Good try by him.
Wow. I mean, this one is getting a lot scrappier than game 1 already. I feel a lot of close shots and a lot more open nets.
For sure, a lot of stuff to take advantage of. Clears. Looks like Guelph is struggling to try and clear these balls out there. It does seem like you are Saints Gaming is just really holding an edge on these clears, and they just can't seem to let go of that vice grip to allow them to move forward.
Yeah, could not agree more with that one there. Comp gonna flick it up there a little bit towards center of the goal. The shot down there from Lukey, so that one will not connect. Comp though gonna try to keep this one in midfield, keep it in play for the guys. Jay looking to make a play off of it, but that'll ultimately bounce back in the zone and now will be cleared. Center. Oh, Spoods, so close. I want him to find his goal. I want Spoods to find a goal.
Yeah, for sure. One more dollar towards the fun. Spoods going for the shot. Not going to be on target, though. Looking for the rebound off the backside. He's just going to track it down. Comp flying out of the backfield. Looks like Spoods going for a shot of his own. He's going to pass towards the middle. Jay was not quite ready for the pass. I think he was expecting a shot. Jay going to go for the aerial now, though. Looking for someone in the middle to pass to. Not going to get it to him, though. Carter just going to clear it out. Spoods going to get the pass. And like I was saying, it just seems like Guelph is really struggling to clear these balls out of their own zone.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing too, you know. Is it Guelph struggling, or is it one of Saints' strengths? It's only how this season's going to tell. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm excited to see, because we can really start to pinpoint these things out as the season advances, you know? We can really start to tell, saying, hey, this is where the Saints' strengths are, this is where your opponent's weaknesses are, etc., etc. This is how we think it's going to affect this game. It's going to make for some good pre-game talk and some good post-game talk here moving forward this season. But now, so far in the present...
Oh, Jay with the fake out on the defender there. Comp scoring the goal from his own half, but Jay definitely tricked the defenders there into thinking he was going to tip this ball, but he just lets it fly by him. Lukey unable to make it there, and 2-0 Saints go up late in the second game.
Yeah, that goal being late is really a game changer here for the Saints. You know, they were having that 1-goal lead, so even if Guelph did put one in the back of the net, it would be going to an OT. But you know, they still had that comfort. Now they just have a
Spoods
there
picks
it
up
is!
his goal.
He finds
That's
the
what we were
first
looking
one.
for.
Let's
Saints
go!
go up 3-0. Beautiful aerial by Spoods there. Beats Carter on the defense and wide open net for him to shoot it in. 3-0, 39 seconds left in game 2. And Guelph definitely played a lot better in this one, but I just think the quality of Saints gaming overall is just superb, and it showed here in game number 2.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Saints, though, in the very beginning of this one, knowing they just came off of a 7-0 win there in game 1, I think they were playing it a little bit more confident, going in, trying to make early offensive plays, trying to, you know, just build an early comfortable lead.
I'm threading the needle, scoring another goal for Saints gaming here. Spoods the nice tap to Jay, who's going to hit it down. Carter and Lukey not able to make contact on that one. 4-0. Oh, sorry.
Anyways.
Saints. Anyways.
Back at the things here. St. Clair, 4-0. Oh my god. Comp almost finding another one there. Oh my god. Spoods gonna find his second. It's gonna be 5-0 here now for the Saints. And, you know, they're finding so many late goals here. We said that second goal was late at 51 seconds. And now look at where we are.
Yeah, I think once that second goal came, the game was very competitive up until that point, and then once kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, after that it was kind of just a flood of Saints gaming just showing, you know, their dominance, I guess, here in game number 2. Wanting to go confidently into the third game. No goals allowed so far by them, playing a really good defensive game as well as a really good offensive game, just playing overall excellently so far in this series, and I don't see them stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, just as you were saying, very good defense, very good offense. They're 12-0 right now on the game, and we still have one more game to go at a minimum, depending on who takes it. But I'm going to have to put St. Clair Saints up the favor here once again, just because of how these past ones have gone. One thing I would say, if you're the Saints here, though, a big thing would be to kind of not mess around right in the beginning. That's how you kind of lose some games. I feel like just stick to the game plan. It's what works. You know, they got it there near the end of that last one. But speaking of, St. Clair College Green, the other roster here for the Saints, versus Carleton University of White. Going to be played tomorrow, 8 p.m. on this channel, Saints Gaming CA. I'll be here on the mic once again, so be sure to tune in for some more Rocket League action.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see these the other team. Obviously, like we're saying, both these teams for Saints Gaming this year are going to be pretty competitive. So definitely interesting to see how both these teams play. Jay and Comp get a little mixed up there in the midfield, just touch each other off the ball. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how these two teams play out. And, you know, just being able to see them compared to each other, obviously teams, they're playing games will be slightly different, but it still is going to be interesting to see them play one day after the other. And we'll get the pleasure of seeing that every Thursday and Friday here for the next couple months.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one. But so far, no goals. I mean, it looked as if we've seen some early defensive plays here. I mean, it's the caster's curse, man. Caster's curse.
Just a caster curse. That's all it is. But what a beautiful goal by Jay.
Yeah, like, what can I do? I mean, I talk about it, and then Jay just says, all right, shut up, Deprive. Like, you're done. That's going to be Saints taking an early 1-0 goal. If you see in chat, look at that. You see Lukey, plus 25 for the sweep.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. But yeah, it looks like St. Clair getting a really early start to this one. 1-0 already. Just over a minute into this game. Shot going to go towards the net, but Jay going to be back there to defend after his teammate got demoed. So well played by him on the defensive side as well as the offensive side. Comp with a shot. Nice save there by the Gryphons.
Yeah,
looks like shots going towards the net.
I got to give a quick shout out to Spoods there. I mean, he had a perfect setup there. I mean, he's been playing some good, you know, assistance on these offensive plays from Jay and Comp, right? Spoods is there in the midfield, able to help set up this. And it's really showing Comp with a demo. Going to provide them to get on the offense a little easier. Jay going to put that one right above the goal line, but going to be bounced back too far. But Comp comes sliding in, dribbles and pass. finds the back of the net. Saints get a 2-0 lead, and that builds themselves a bit of a nice cushion here now.
Yeah, Comp with some nice aerial moves, just beats the defender underneath the body of his car. 2-0 for Saints, just under 2 minutes into this game, and it does look like Saints are on track to take this one in a sweep. They've been playing all these games, and almost every facet of these games has just been perfectly played by them on the offense, on the defense, and the clears in the corners. You know, team coordination, all these passes there. They're just, every facet of their game just looks so good right now. And obviously, we are very early into the season, so we can only hope that this is going to get better throughout the season. Well, we only know it's going to get better throughout the season, but for right now, everything just looks so good for them.
Yeah, Spoods just flies across the net. They're going to save a shot. I mean, I kind of just want Guelph to score one. Like, I just want them to at least get on the board here a little bit. Because, I don't want to disrespect the other team whatsoever. Like, I don't want to be sitting here being completely biased caster saying favoring the Saints. I feel like it's all we've been talking about tonight, but there's just not a whole lot going on the sides of Guelph Gryphon besides them saying, all right, let's save the ball and then attempt to clear and try our best to clear it.
I really do think that second game was very even for most of the time. Actually, I didn't end up scoring that second goal until less than a minute was left in that game. So that second game was definitely, I think, took a toll on them mentally. Obviously, getting so close to at least tying up the game and giving yourself a chance to go into an OT and win that one. And just, obviously after that second goal was scored, there was a lot more that Saints Gaming put in. But obviously, this game is very different. You have to kind of mentally reset for the new game. And looks like Saints Gaming did a little bit better on that one than the Gryphons did, but there's definitely still a chance here. Only 2-0 to score, still a minute and a half, lots of time, and never mind, Jay gonna pick up a third goal for himself, all the way from his own corner almost, and not quite sure what happened there. A little bit of miscommunication there by the defenders, but yeah, 3-0 now for Gold, and they're looking just absolute domination in this series.
Yeah, they can't be stopped right now. They're just going to keep this one up. They are looking to go up 1-0 here, this season. Jay finds himself another. He's got a hat-trick already. Has Jay found a hat-trick in every single game?
He might have, actually. I don't know if he found one in that second game.
Yeah.
He definitely has found himself one in the first game and in this third game. So he's been playing out of his mind in this series for sure.
Yeah, so Saints now 4-0. I mean, this one is getting it's getting harder and harder for the Guelph Gryphons. I mean, they got more and more work to do every time the Saints, put the offense back on and put the plans in the works. But it's going to be Spoods trying to play this midfield ball a little bit here, keep this in the zone for the Saints so they have no defensive plays that they really have to worry about. Jay trying to tap this one through. Doesn't go. And that is going to result now. The ball bouncing around towards midfield. Lukey trying to get one on the board for the Guelph Gryphons. Carter trying to help him out there, but it just doesn't do anything. Comp going to find one as well. He's got two. He's going for another hat-trick himself as well. And your Saints up 5-0 here now. I don't even know if this one is going to be really in the books here for Guelph Gryphons anymore.
Yeah, for sure. I think Spoods played so well there. He beat he stopped one defender, threaded it through the other two players, and just gave his teammate a free goal there. Did really well to set his teammate up for that one. Carter gonna be there to stop this one, but yeah, it's 5-0. Obviously, at this point, looks like Lukey going for a shot, but nice save by Saints there. Looks like Spoods just too good on the defensive side for the Gryphons in this game. 30 seconds left in this one, and all Saints, all series, and definitely looking like they're going to take this one 3.
Yeah, I mean, right now, like we were saying, they were 12-0 in goals after the second game. They're 17-0 now with the 5 in this one. And, I mean, we still got an opportunity for more. Just as I said, as Spoods going to find another goal for himself. Now 18-0 in the goals throughout this series. Only 8 seconds remain. Your Saints are going to be your winners here tonight, folks. I mean, we still have 8 seconds to play. Let's see if Guelph can get on the board. Let's see what they can do.
8 seconds here, and even seeing that shot from Spoods, it kind of scares you if you're the other teams in this group, right?
Oh my god,
slight accident. They did score a goal. I guess you can count it for the Gryphons, but 7-0 the scoreline says. So well played by Saints Gaming Gold in all of these games. That they just dominated every facet, and I think, like I was saying, that Spoods goal that he did score just looked so good because it's such a threat when you have an excellent defender who can actually score goals himself. That's gonna be it. Game 3 goes to Saints Gold, and they take the series in a sweep, and they take $25. Well, they give $25 to Pride for the wonderful Saints Gaming donation, and I really appreciate that. And the sweep completed 18-0 the score line, I
I think it
believe, at
was
the end of that.
19
19-0.
because
Just
they won 7-0, 7-0. I think it was 5-0.
yeah, I don't think you can call that anything other than just absolute domination by these guys.
Like they won every single game by at least 5, the other 2
Hmm.
being 7. They're winning there by an unreal amount. I mean, no goals against. They are coming out hot, and we got more action again tomorrow. Not the same roster, the green roster,
Hmm.
but it's nice to get a look at both. I'm gonna be super excited for that one as well. But mainly focusing on this one, Guelph Gryphons. What do I think they got to work on here? I mean, I really do think it's going to be we both know it. I know me and you are both knowing it, clearing that ball. You got
Yeah,
to get the
for
ball out
sure.
of your zone if you want to be able to score. I mean, it's one of the biggest things, right? To be able to set up a play, you have to have it in the offensive zone. They looked, okay in the offense on game 2 when they were able to get on that offensive territory. But the Saints defense is also nutty. Like
For
you got to
sure.
give credit where it's due. They're going to be
Yeah.
very tough there. But total raised here tonight for you guys, $54 going to the Windsor Essex Pride Festival, I believe that is. And I mean, it's just a great start to already have over that $50 marker raised. They got a win. They got a sweep. And
Hmm.
19 goals in 3 games. Unreal stuff there from the Saints. Great start.
That's got to be so scary for your team from this group. You look at the
Oh,
stat line,
hell
you're
yeah.
going to be like, "Whoa, whoa, they're serious about this summer league. They're not taking it lightly. They want to they want to win the undetermined cash prize." But yeah, we got a lot more Rocket League coming up. If you're a Rocket League fan and you want to watch some summer Rocket League, you have come to the right place. So we have the game we just watched, the Griffins. It looks like they just absolutely dominated that game tomorrow. We do have the green team playing, and then I believe both teams play on Sunday. Um, or I don't know if it will only stream. So both teams will be playing. We will be streaming either the green team or the gold team to be decided. But yeah, so basically, Thursdays and Fridays are going to be your days for Rocket League for the next couple weeks. Obviously, match times are subject to change, but tomorrow for sure we'll be here with Carlton White against Saints Green.
And I mean, obviously, we got nothing here but Rocket League for this future upcoming dates here. I mean, there's no really other esports kind of going on, no other titles going on for us at the moment. So it's going to be all Rocket League action for you guys here over these next couple weeks, months, I should say. I guess
Hmm.
we're not too deep in summer yet. But
No,
so far, guys, I mean, it was a great one here to start things off. I mean, it was a great season opener from this Gold Squad. We got another one tomorrow. Technically, another one tomorrow is still that season opener just for another roster, like we were saying. Want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, though, still while we are here. So, quick shout out to the St. Clair College Alumni Association, PC Outlet, the Zeckelman School of Business and Information Technology, St. Clair College, Tim Hortons, and the St. Clair SRC. We would not be able to put on this production without them. So, a huge thank you for supporting the Saints Gaming Squad in a whole. And that's going to be the OCRS Game 1 for the St. Clair College guys done 3-0. And a phenomenal way to start.
yeah, for sure. It definitely makes me look forward to seeing these guys in action throughout the summer. We'll have so many highly contested matches, and you see even just the little flashes of play between Jay and Colin, Spoods on the defense. Like it's just watching them play makes me so excited for what else we have in store coming up for Saints Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, but with that though, with it not being a lot of close games really, and with it not being, crazy intense, overtime matchups tonight, there's not a whole lot for us to go into over analytical detail. We
Mhm.
talked what the Guelph Gryphons got to work on, and for the St. Clair Saints, we really haven't found any holes in their roster yet because the dominance of a show they put on tonight. So let's just see how things go here moving forward. But with all that, we are going to be coming to a close here for the night. We would like to thank you guys all for tuning in. I know it wasn't that long, but it was a little taste of action for what
Mhm.
the rest of the summer is going to be like. So, guys, once again, thank you for watching St. Clair Saints Rocket League. My name is Jackson Deprived Brown, joined alongside John or Philip Bong. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.